DJ KP, drop it.
Kyle Erby. Fellas, you may not be able to watch this with your woman. We keep it real. We keep it funny.
This is why I'm hot. Talk about the topics most comedians would not. You see me on the street putting people on the spot. Truth hurts, baby, we just wanna laugh a lot.
You should see the look on his face. He's like, yo, man.
I'm the male rights activist, dear Erby, relationship strategist, Aiden Wallace, mailbag fashionist, feminist nightmare. Can you handle this? Can't imagine it.
Thank you for watching Kyle Erby, Male Rights Activist. I am Kyle Erby and I'm a card-carrying member of the MRA. We have a fantastic show for you today. Let's start this off with the Hated Male of the Week. Today's Hated Male of the Week is Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger is under fire because he had a baby with his maid, hid it from his wife, and America got upset. We just decided we're going to reach into the Aiden Wallace mailbag up front, and let's just take a couple emails and see what you guys had to say. Today's Dear Erby letter comes from Drew in Erie, Pennsylvania, and he writes, Yo, K-Erb, what do you think about Arnie touching another man's wife? Drew, that is a flag on the plate for touching another man's wife, and for that, Arnold Schwarzenegger gets the MRA finger of shame. Never touch another man's wife. There are plenty of single women to cheat with. So I hear. Now, I don't condone what Arnold did, but I got to go in on the husband, man, because he was asking for it. Now, when he found out that his wife was cheating with Arnold Schwarzenegger, he said he was hurt because, and I'll quote, Arnold Schwarzenegger was my hero. Nigga, you grown. What grown man got a hero? I mean, for real, dog, you grown, dog. You walking around in Terminator glasses talking about, I'll be back. All right, when you get back, your girl going to have a bun in the oven. Possibly twins. This dude was asking for it. You don't send your wife to fold another man's drawers. Come on, dog. You sent your wife to be his wife. She cooking for him, cleaning for him. He put money in her pocket. Of course they had a baby. That's what married couples do. And he might say, well, we needed the money. Well, that's the problem. If y'all need money, you go get it. Get your money right, fellas. A woman working should be an option, not a necessity. And if she has to work, don't send her to work for your hero that just so happens to be a billionaire bodybuilding A-list celebrity and expect her to leave his mansion, go down the elevator, jump in the golf cart, take the golf cart to the employee parking garage to jump in her hoopty that you still ain't finished paying for. Jump in the hoopty, go past the helipad, over the pond, through security, and go all the way back to the east side to your studio apartment. This last question comes from Stephanie in New Haven, Connecticut, and she writes, Dear Erby, why would a man who has such a successful wife cheat on her with a maid? All right, Stephanie, just because you're a successful woman doesn't mean you're a successful wife. I mean, Jeff George had a hell of an arm, but that didn't make him a successful quarterback. And let me say this. She could have been the perfect wife, and he still would have cheated. Because cheaters are like Wilt Chamberlain. You can't stop them. But if you play good defense, you can contain them. And if you play bad defense, he'll hit 100 on you. Or 150. It looks like Maria was playing bad defense. And to explain it, it's time for a history lesson. If you look at the history of marriage, a man's job was to be the provider, to support his family. And the wife's job was to be his helpmeet. That means to be his assistant. And using the boxing analogy, when the man goes out into the world to support his family, that's the fight. And his helpmeet is supposed to be in his corner, giving him some water, encouraging him, maybe giving him a massage, getting him ready to go back out there and fight. But nowadays, when a man gets back to his corner, his woman's not there. She's off in another ring in her own fight. He's looking at her like, where's my water? And she's looking at him like, boo, where's mine? Men are attracted to the women that serve them. Now, I'm not trying to say you can't work, but what I am trying to say is your career should not affect your position. Now, traditionally, a woman's position is taking care of the home. Now, you can pay another woman to take care of your home if you want, just make sure she ain't cute. And make sure you're there to get the credit. Alice was the maid before Mike and Carol Brady got married. And Carol was like, oh, I'll quit my job. I'll stay and take care of the home. Oh, no, we got Alice, baby. You can go to work. No, I'll work with Alice. One thing Mrs. Brady made sure of, Alice might have been the cook, but Carol was serving the food. We don't tip the cook, we tip the waitress. Defense. Arnold's maid wasn't helping Maria, she was helping Arnold. She said she was more of a wife than Maria because Maria wasn't there. You think Weezy would have left George and Florence alone? Hell no. But even if she did, George and Florence hated each other. Why you think Weezy kept her around? She knew it wasn't no way in hell that George was going to be hitting that. She was good defense, Weezy. And in the future, women really figure it out. When Jane Jetson was looking for a maid, she got a robot. An old, fat robot. Ultimate defense. Dual careers worked for some couples. But in this case, looks like being out of position hurt them. The maid's husband was out of position as a provider, and Arnold's wife was out of position as a helpmeet. Two people out of position? That's bad defense. Now that you've heard our take on it, we wanted to hear yours. So we went down to the Big Easy Comedy Festival in New Orleans, Louisiana to hear what you guys had to say. Check it out.
It don't matter. He the governor. He the Terminator.
I'm not marrying anyone who would cheat.
Somebody was running their mouth.
See, he was paying the girl to keep her mouth closed for the last 12 or 13, 14 years. And he missed the payment. And she told him, if you miss a payment, I'm telling.
Seriously, look, if you can cheat on Halle Berry,
Yeah.
or you can cheat on
What's
Maria
wrong with
Shriver,
you?
they're beautiful. Would you cheat on Halle Berry?
I would.
You're a dog.
When y'all found out her name was Mildred Patti Bayina, did y'all feel like, man, was y'all proud of her for making the news, or would you like, man, y'all embarrassing us?
I was proud of her.
He was proud of her?
She went after a white man that had some money. Hey, she's trying to get a groove on, you know? Hey, can't blame her for trying. She got to feed her family back home, too.
I would just kiss the baby, and I'd be like, let me see the baby. You know I'm your step auntie, mama, whatever. Come here, give me some sugar, sit on my lap. Now tell your mama, go make me a sandwich. Why? Because this is the maid. Because this chick, I'm a doc that for f***ing my husband. Beep that out.
That's our show for today. If you have a Dear Erby question, you can email us at dearerby@mailrightsactivist.com. That's DEARERBY@mailrightsactivist.com. Fellas, don't forget your MRA card. And ladies, don't forget to play that D, because defense wins championships.